It is the 26th of November 1939, and you will remember that the Finns and the Russians, well, the Soviet Union, is undergoing intense diplomatic debate. The Soviets want a little bit of territory around Leningrad, so there's a bit of a buffer, and they also want military bases in Finland. They had demanded these from the other Baltic states, the Latvians, Lithuanians, and Estonians, and those three nations had given in. They didn't have much choice. Whereas the Finns believe that the Soviets are negotiating because they're weak. But in fact, the Soviets are negotiating because they're in such a strong position that they believe the Finns will simply roll over. And when the Finns don't recognize this and the diplomacy isn't working, the Soviets decide to force the issue and create a war. The Soviets decide to gain the casus belli, or the just cause, for going to war with Finland by using a false flag operation. These have been used throughout the Second World War and indeed throughout history. What they do is they take a Russian village called Mainila on the border between Finland and Russia, and the NKVD, the Soviet secret police, shell it. They shell their own people and then they blame the Finns. This leads to an official complaint from the Finns, and then both sides decide, well, should we pull our troops back from the border? But the Soviets say, no, it is too late, and the Red Army is simply awaiting the order to attack.